Schwa was here by Mateo and Taylor. Genre realistic fiction by Neil Schichtman.
Summary. This book is about a boy, Anthony Bonero, and he talks about when he first met the Schwa. He talks all about the Schwa and how Anthony and the Schwa became friends, and what he did with the Schwa. He talks about his and the Schwa's life and how they react to it, and who they met. The story takes place in Brooklyn during the summer. The conflict is that the Schwa leaves Anthony to live with his mom, and the Schwa sends letters to Anthony, and Anthony sends letters back because he wants the Schwa to be his friend still. If you want to find out the ending, you're going to have to read the book. In this book, the whole story is a flashback. Anthony tells everything about what happened with him and the Schwa. The flashback is the image of the past, and when Anthony's flashbacks usually begin with "I remember when." That's how you can tell if it is a flashback. In a part, Anthony tells when he remembers when he first met the Schwa. Anthony Bonero tells the whole story from what the Schwa says to what Mr. Crowley says. Anthony is the only one telling the story. He usually starts out with "we" or "us" in the sentences. The first person point of view is the view where the story is told by one of the readers.
Anthony stays in his own city, and in the end, the Schwa goes to Florida to live with her mother. The setting is where and when the story was taking place. You can tell the setting while Anthony tells where he was. The author is trying to make you laugh and listen to the characters' feelings. He wants you to feel sad for Anthony because he loses the Schwa. The tone is the author's attitude to pose the subject. You can tell when the author adds an exclamation point after a sentence. The author writes this book to entertain you. You can tell that it's trying to entertain because the author has Anthony, and he tells about his lifetime. The author's purpose is the reason for creating a story. For example, entertaining is to inform or explain, to persuade. You can tell by listening good in a book.
Anthony and the Schwa never get to see each other again, and you feel sad. You also feel happy for them. The mood is the overall feelings or emotions in the reader. The book made you feel sad because the Schwa left Anthony. For example, the Schwa never came back to Brooklyn, and life went on without him. Opinion page. I liked the book because it was fun to read and it was descriptive. The characters were funny, and I felt like I was reading a diary.
I liked the book and it was so funny and sad. The characters were cool. The Schwa was my favorite. I love the book. Thank you for watching our slideshow. We hope you read the book and have fun with it.